Hello, good morning to you. Welcome to Business on News Desk. A former CEO of the National Petroleum Authority, Alex Mould, is rejecting some claims that the deregulation of the petroleum downstream sector has failed to protect consumers. The policy introduced in 2015 sought to bring in more private players and prevent government from setting fuel prices. However, recent developments which have seen marketers fail to pass on expected margin of reduction to consumers have led to many people questioning the effectiveness of the policy. Mr. Mould insists the benefits far outweigh the perceived negatives.
Yeah, the deregulation is going to keep the fuel price in a more stable manner than actually letting it fluctuate, because there are quite a number of things that go into the pricing. And if oil prices drop by 5% and the exchange rate goes up by 5%, you can't look at only one parameter and say it should have gone down. So they need to explain this to people as well, as to when will prices go up and when will prices not go up.
We're looking at a situation where they'll bring about some competition, it will empower consumers. Some are saying that deregulation has failed in that light. Do you support that argument, or
I don't support it in that light. What I support is that the price build-up must be more transparent, and I think what we also should support is government should not just pack taxes and levies in the price builder, because it is a very easy way for government to raise revenue.
You think it should be reviewed?
It has to be reviewed regularly.
Why should we review? Some are saying that.
We should review the price builder because we have to make sure that if there is a levy in, it is serving the purpose it is serving, and whether it has outlived its purpose is important. We cannot just leave that to the regulator to do. We need industry people. We need people like you and I to ensure that they're doing the right thing by asking the right questions.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, prices of the various petroleum products are expected to go up marginally from next week. This is based on the application of the energy taxes outlined in the 2019 supplementary budget on the various petroleum products. There's more in this report.
The increase is based on numbers that Joy Business has picked up from industry regulators on the expected impact on prices when these levies are applied, based on the proposals from the Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta in the 2019 supplementary budget. The Road Fund Levy, Energy Debt Recovery Levy, as well as the Price Stabilization and Recovery Levy are all expected to be increased by up to 20%. This would result in the 20 pesos being applied on petrol and diesel. Now, this would translate into a liter being sold at about 5 cedis 39 pesos for each of the products. So going forward, a gallon could go for 24 cedis 25 pesos, possibly from next week. Now, this increase could happen only if the oil marketing companies decide to pass it, and other variables like the cedi, stocks and international prices remain fairly stable. We also understand that a kilogram of gas may go up by 8 pesos. Joy Business has also learned that the president last week gave his assent to the new tax laws outlined in the 2019 budget, and holding all other issues constant, implementation could start from next week.
That's all in business for now. I'll bring you more business at midday. Back to Ben.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Coming up shortly in sports, we'll be talking about the Champions League draw and find out who wins or who is likely to win the UEFA Men's Player of the Year.